astro forecast for the week of January 3rd to January 9th, 2022. So this is the first full week of 2022. And, we're not done yet with the themes from 2021. It's almost like the fingers of the past are reaching into the present moment. We're like, get out of here, 2021. We still got a little bit more to go of that. So what is kind of reaching in from 2021 is, well, we've got that new moon in Cancer that just happened Sunday, which isn't actually in 2022, but there's still that Saturn square to Uranus that's still going to be playing out for the beginning part of this year. And Venus conjunct Pluto is still in play. So Venus is pulling away from Pluto as she's retrograding, which is kind of going slower than the Earth. So Pluto is kind of staying put in that 25, 26, 27 degree of Capricorn. And now Venus is moving back further and further into the beginning degrees of Capricorn. What does that mean for the collective? When Venus is retrograde, it means we're going over our values. What does money mean to us? What do our relationships mean to us? What are the things that we value? And do they still hold true? Or are we being, honest with our beliefs and around our values? And are we actually moving in the direction of those beliefs? And Pluto is bringing up that intensity. Right? It's really amping up. Are you sure? What are you feeling about your money? What are you feeling about your relationships? Things are coming up to really, look at you in the face, so to speak. And it's up to you whether you want to accept it or project it or introspect it. I love it. Introspect it always is the answer. Looking within, why does it bother me that this person didn't wish me Merry Christmas or a Happy New Year? Or why doesn't this person want to spend more time with me? Or why doesn't my money stay with me? Or why do I spend my money when I'm stressed, right? Medication, we escape using money sometimes. That could be for you. It's really about what roles are these things filling in your life? Because money is just energy. Right? It's available to everyone, and we color it, we change the story of it, and we now make it mean something. Money means something different to everybody. So it's really interesting when you start to look at that. So we start off the week on Monday, January 3rd, with the moon coming to sit with Mercury, which is our mind, Pluto, which is intensity, death, rebirth, and evolution, Venus retrograde, which is our values and what do we actually think about them, all in the sign of Capricorn, which is about, are you doing the right thing? Are you being an authority in your life? Where are you giving your power away? Where can you create structures around the things that you love and value? And the moon is going to add further intensities. The moon is our emotions. It's our intuition. It's our connection with women. So relationships with women could be really highlighted right now, or maybe the values that we took on from our mothers around money and beauty and relationships are coming up now for you to look at that and introspect. Is that what I want? Is that true for me? Or is that from generations past that are no longer relevant to my life? Oh, such juiciness. So Tuesday, January 4th, again, no major aspects on this day. There are more moon aspects, and the moon is kind of making us maybe a little anxious, maybe a little bit energy deranged. The moon is square to Uranus on this day, and it's there is a sextile to Mars, but that Uranus energy can make us feel anxious. We're not sure how things are going with this Venus to Pluto, Venus retrograde and Pluto kind of still sitting together in the sky. This can feel like we're wanting to do something, but we don't know what. We feel like we're wanting to move, but we can't. Where are we trying to seek freedom in our lives? And so if that's the case, this is a great day to ground the energy, to maybe meditate, pull a card for yourself, start the day off right. Most people likely are probably not working on this day. If you are working, just making sure that you start off the day with a great intention, grounding your energy and knowing that everything is happening for you. Wednesday, January 5th, we have kind of the first major aspect of the week, which is Venus retrograde in Capricorn, sextile to Neptune. in Pisces. Now, what this means is Neptune is coming in here and bringing spirituality, devotion, idealism, our kind of religious beliefs and undertones, but as it relates to love, and self-love, I would say. And Venus coming retrograde in Capricorn is bringing, what is it that we believe to be true, spiritually? Do we have divine helpers that can help us with this? And this is my area of expertise. I love it. This is about calling in your spirit team. This is about asking for signs and symbols from spirit, right? The universe is supporting you. Neptune is in Pisces, bring in all the gifts and talents from the divine, from source, from the creator, this energy of potentiality that's always supporting you, right? The world is always working in your behalf. As soon as you desire something, it is already moving towards you. And the only thing that blocks it is you, right? It's your belief in yourself. It is the taking the next right action. It is the things that you desire, making it come true. It's all you. The universe is always moving things into your path to have you get the highest and best that's kind of destined for you. So this is a really wonderful energy for manifestation, for calling in your spirit guides, calling in for your ancestors to come in and help you today, and ask for a sign and symbol from spirit that what you want to do is on track or is something better, in momentum towards you. And then Saturday, January 8th, we have the Sun conjunct Venus retrograde. You're like, my God, Venus is just having her time. Yes, this is very Venusian week. Venusian week in terms of retrogrades, a little bit different. Venus brings beauty, abundance, joy. She is a benefactor, considered one of the biggest benefactors in the astrology, as well as Jupiter. Jupiter technically expands what it touches. Venus is more of a personal planet. So they both have their place, but Venus is a beautiful planet. So whenever she's working well, especially with the sun, conjunct the sun, this is different though, because Venus is retrograde. So the sun is our identity. It is our vitality. It's how we shine our light in the world. And the sun is obviously in Capricorn because we're in Capricorn season. And Capricorn season is all about, are you doing the right thing? Are you being responsible, being prudent, right? Self-mastery. That's a huge word for Capricorn. So where are you not doing your self-mastery work? That's what this day is all about, right? It's like, great, the shadow. Yes, sitting with the shadow during this Venus retrograde season is going to be key. And that's sitting with those parts of you that might not feel welcome and making them feel welcome by saying, you're allowed to be here too. I accept you, right? The part of Sheetal that doesn't feel good enough is because of some of the things that I have encountered myself. So the things that I'm struggling with Venus retrograde season, because I'm in the matrix along with you, we're all here, we're in the human story, is money and my midsection, let's put it that way. All right, after I've had kids, my body's just never moved back to where it needed to go. And self-mastery requires me to start eating better, putting away all that lovely sugary things that I love over Christmas. In our culture, we often eat something sweet to finish off the meal. Indian desserts are like my favorite, right? They've always got herbs and spices and milk. Like, my body does not like milk. And so in my own self-mastery, this is going to be a day for me to go to the gym, to make a healthy meal for my family, for me to meditate and drink lots of water and do the things that are right for my vessel, right? The sun is our kind of egoic, it's our physical body that we have. And, depending on your chart would be the first house. Your rising sign is actually kind of rules your body. But the sun is the way your vitality and way you shine your light. So there is an aspect of taking care of your vitality during this time. So Venus is going to bring up these wonderful gifts to you of how can you take better care of your vessel so that you can shine your light. Where can you kind of lean into self-mastery in the areas that you've been leaning out of self-mastery, right? I mean, hey, thank God this is not over Christmas because pastries, chocolates, like we have a chocolate counter in my house and it's part of Christmas. We just love it. The kids love candy canes. There's 3 of us in this house that love chocolate, different candies. I love Christmas pastries. So it's like this time is going to be a time of purging that out, moving those things away and starting to get back into a healthy routine, because life is about balance, right? Life is about balance. Christmas represents these things to us. And can we have that balance and now come back into getting our goals going? This is the direction I want to go in for this year anyway. So Venus is going to bring up for you, where are you needing a little bit of a tweak in your routine, maybe around money, maybe beauty, relationships, self-worth, and how can you now move in that direction a little bit better? So your identity gets a makeover. Your beliefs and values, do they keep you stuck, or are they keeping you in alignment with where you want to go? And also, this is about aesthetic, love, beauty, relationships, money, right? And then Sunday, January 9th, no major aspects on this day, other than the usual sun square, moon square sun, or sun square the moon. And this is the opening square. So this is just kind of setting up a challenge to you on Sunday with regards to maybe you're feeling a little tired, because there's also a square to Neptune on here, and maybe a little bit of confusion as well with what's kind of going on. So Sunday is a great self-care day, just to take care, not do too many things. On January 8th, I do have a vision board workshop. So if you weren't able to attend the one in December, this one is fabulous. It's a full day event, the 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, because I am based in Edmonton, but it's going to be online. And we go through a whole day. And I swear to you, by the end of it, people are still cutting and pasting and going, Chantal, we don't have enough time. And I'm like, I know, it's never enough time, because we do coaching, there's presentations, there's group work, there's a lot of kind of really community and bonding when we do this. And you're like, it's an online event. I'm like, no, my containers are always sacred. So if you would like to cast the energy for 2022 in a beautiful, sacred container using manifestation, intuition, and coaching, law of attraction coaching, I would love, love, love to have you. You can find a link through my link tree, or on my Facebook page, or you can message me and I'll send it to you. So let's make 2022 the best. Like I said, there's still these little fingers of the past, the roots of the past coming to touch us here in January. And we're, to kind of get rid of those, or we like get back there, is how can we use that for what it was intended, which is our growth, our evolution, right? Everything is happening for an opportunity for us to grow. Can we take it as such? Wishing you a wonderful first full week of 2020.